Hi, you're up.
Because
You're
I
interviewing
wait
us.
for it to click on. So I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know when it clicks on. Okay, ready? Here we go. You're watching Sipping Off the Cuff on TequilaAficionado.com, part of Tequila Aficionado Media. I'm Alex Perez in Southern California.
I am Mike Morales here in San
Yes,
Antonio
you are.
with my perra Necia.
You have some serious pet problems,
I
buddy.
have serious pet problems, I gotta tell you. So if you hear somebody barking in the background, that's my dog. Speaking
Yeah.
of barking and howling,
Howling.
howling, Alex
Oh.
are having a lot of fun with the latest celebrity brand tequila, but it's not your average celebrity brand.
Mm-mm.
I will tell you, this is called Juan Lobo. You may or may not have seen it. You can follow them on Instagram. You can follow John Wolf on Instagram or Juan Lobo, which is the tequila. This officially launched hard on Cinco de Mayo. Of course, by the time you're seeing this, we're booked out. You know, we're showing videos that we that we're. This is May right now, and it could be
Actually, this
November.
month, 10 days ago.
It
What am I
could be
saying?
November when you're watching this. Okay, but anyway, we're all stuck at home. So we've been quarantined drinking since
We're all
19.
quarantined and drinking anyway. So.
Yeah. So that's our business model. What the hell? Anyway, this is brand new. It's supposed to have rolled out hard on Cinco de Mayo. You can follow them on Instagram and watch John Wolf, Juan Lobo, uh, get taken in a dark SUV to the highlands of Jalisco. Look at that. Look at the bubbles on that.
Beautiful.
Now we flipped for the Blanco. I'm going to use
Oh, Blanco's incredible.
I'm going to pour it first, and then we're going to taste it, and then we'll tell you all the particulars. I'm using a crystal jarrito, which is much more delicate, but I like using it when I can for tequilas.
And I'm using my handy dandy Glencairn.
The Glencairn, look at how light that is.
That is super light, huh?
Now the bottle has
Like a real pale straw.
in it. I don't know if you can see the bubbles in the bottle. These are like it's got that hand blown look.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it feels good on your hand.
Oof.
Wow, you're already sniffing it. You're getting it.
Oh,
It's very light on the barrel, on the color. Now the POS that I got, the point of sale material, is more like a more information that I probably should have, but it doesn't tell you a whole lot about the process. It tells you more about how the marketing is going to work with John Wolf and his music. He's a very popular country music singer.
wow.
Wow, look at the
Nose on
look at
that.
the legs and tears on that thing. They just
That's beautiful.
naturally.
That's got a nice viscosity. Just little sheets coming down the glass. But get a load of that nose. It's had a chance to open up a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It doesn't lose a whole lot of that Blanco character.
No, exactly. That's exactly my thought.
You know, off camera, Alex and I, we said, "Wow, this is really an old school tequila."
Yeah, it
And I
is.
said, "Yeah, it's very substantial and beefy. It's unusual to get tequilas like this from 1414, and we've had like every kind that comes out of there or had come out of there." And I said to Alex, even with the Blanco, the beefiness was reacting like a tequila at a much higher ABV, but it's not. It's just 80 proof. But this has got a lot of almost even more Blanco characteristics that I'm getting. Like I'm getting a vegetal.
Yeah, this repo is like substantial, just like the Blanco. What a nose on this.
Yeah.
You still have the pepper coming through, the agave, and then just a really light wood.
Well, I mean, you can tell it's. I don't know if you have any information on the website, like how long it's being aged. I got nothing in the.
Actually, I found that it's they're using a medium roasted Jack Daniel's bourbon barrel.
Oh, Jack
Single
Daniels
use
is
medium roasted Jack Daniel's. Well, obviously they only use it one time, so single use.
Yeah.
So by law, they can only use it one time, and then they got to discard it.
Yeah.
So,
Jack Daniels is Tennessee whiskey.
right. So bourbon barrel with floral and fruity flavors. That says 7 months. After 7 months, Juan Lobo Tequila Reposado is born. So it says 7 months. 7 months on a medium roasted Jack Daniels bourbon barrel.
Oh my God. Oh, Alex.
Did you go for it already?
Oh, I did already. Yeah. Oh,
You sound like you're having an orgasm, Mike. What's
you know
up?
that scene? You know that scene in when Sally met Harry?
Yeah,
It's
when Harry met Sally, you mean?
Yeah, whatever.
So you're all confused.
I've been drinking all day.
Some telepathy going on there.
It goes in. Come on, tell me you can't taste that Jack Daniels. Just really the whiskey part of it. It's more substantial than I thought it would be.
Wow, that is so different.
For as light and as 7 months, and yet I'm getting substantial whiskey out of it, and it's playing really nicely with this agave though.
Wow. Wow, this is amazing.
It's a lot of these celebrity brands when they're coming out, they're slapping their names on the tequila that we tasted one yesterday that's actually being fronted by a country music trio.
Wow.
And the quality of that tequila coming out of a small distillery with very few labels was not half as good as this one.
You know what? There's a lot of love in this one.
Yeah.
Well, this is an incredible reposado.
This is you hit it. Alex said this off camera. He said this is a really old school tequila. It's a throwback, and the Repo is reacting that way because the Blanco is very substantial and very hearty, and this Repo is just enough to round out the edges. Really, that's all it is.
But this is really an elevated reposado. This is really, really good. I mean, the way it coats your palate, it's actually an elegant reposado.
Yeah.
Wow.
For the image that John Wolfe portrays, and all the country music guys have this cowboy image, but this is really a refined, old school tequila. It's refined in an old school kind of way.
Yeah.
So it kind of has the best of both worlds, but it's
got a nice long finish too.
You don't want to shoot this. I know that if you can just take some time with it in a snifter or in a jarrito or in a Glencairn, and it sings to you because these tequilas are meant to be spent time with.
Oh yeah.
There's all the magnificence that you got from the Blanco, and then the Jack Daniels barrels.
I would date this tequila.
You would?
Yeah.
Would you wear boots with it?
If he wants me to. Wow, this is really good.
Now who's having the orgasm? Okay, so here's the particulars. It's called Juan Lobo. It's out of NOM 1414, Feliciano Vivanco y Asociados. It is made with the Mozart method, ladies and gentlemen. So when they ferment this tequila, they are as they do all their tequilas.
Yeast dance.
They are fermenting with, they're playing Mozart. So the fermentation is the tequila's dancing, and that's just part of their process. Wow. Juan Lobo, it's interesting when these come up. I'm not a big country music fan, so I'm not on top of all this, okay? But when we get these tequilas, this is what I watch for. And then I kind of reverse engineer where this is coming from. So when I took a listen to John Wolf, he's got that deep George Strait kind of, he's within the same vein. He's a legend.
Yeah.
But I gotta tell you, his tequila's not bad. I've had it before. We have not had it here at Sipping Off the Cuff, the Código, or Código, depending on whether you're Código. I keep begging them to send it to us, but they haven't. But this is, Alex, I think you'll agree with me, and you may have had Código before. This is a shot across the bow to
this is some substantial stuff. This Reposado, it really elevates the game.
Yep.
I mean, this really sets the bar up pretty high.
He sets the bar up pretty high for celebrity.
I'm rooting for the Añejo now.
Yeah.
This Reposado really sets the bar. I mean, this is hit me with it. Hit me with it.
Poof. And a promised nominee in the Reposado category.
Heck yeah.
It is gorgeous. We checked during the Blanco. It's only available in El Paso.
It's in El Paso. Well, in El Paso for Total Wine. So I mean, that's pretty usually a big store.
Yeah. Well, if you've been to El Paso, it's a big store.
Yeah, Reposado El Paso is $44.99. That's a bargain.
Yeah. I would say here's what happened. This brand is so brand new. You may be watching us in October or November. Well, this rolled out in Cinco de Mayo, and we were all under the pandemic. He didn't stop. He got married like right at the beginning of the year. He had I think he was going to go out on tour, and then everything came to a screeching halt because of the quarantine in place. But they went ahead and rolled it out anyway. There's a short video you could find on.
They're Mavericks.
Huh?
They're Mavericks.
Well, yeah. Nothing scares these guys. So what happened was they rolled out the video on Instagram. You can find it on Instagram. It's cute. It's campy. They're trying to give a little mystery to it. They're giving the tequila a little bit becoming its own character. But I tell you what, there's character inside the bottle.
Oh, yeah.
So congratulations to John Wolf and the missus. I can't remember her name right now. But she was the one that I contacted originally, and they were in the middle of planning this wedding. I mean, the world's worst timing for everything, right? But anyway, I appreciate the fact that their PR company sent that to us, and Alex and I got another chance to drink another celebrity brand coming out of Gnome 1414, which is like a weird thing because that never happens. But anyway, that's our take on Juan Lobo Reposado, but stick with us because, like Alex said, he's rooting for the Añejo. So
yeah, all I can say about Juan Lobo is wow, y'all.
Wow, y'all. I gotta quote you on that.
You can quote me on that one.
On that, wow, y'all.
Really good, man. I hope it makes it to California soon.
I do too. I think it deserves to have nationwide distribution.
Really?
And just the guy's music is really good. I gotta say, I'm quickly turning into a fan, and that's what the neat part about this business is. You never really know who's going to front these tequilas. The tequilas come to me first, and then I find out who the reps are, who's behind it. And some of them have great taste. Some of them have great followings. I think John Wolf has a huge following.
Well, that actually helps.
Yeah, that helps. So if you have a big following, you have an instant fan base. And this fan base, whatever you do, folks, don't shoot it. Sip it. Spend some time with it.
Oh, yeah.
And that's our take on Juan Lobo. I'm Mike Morales here in San Antonio. That gentleman there is
Alex Perez in Southern California. You've been watching Sipping Off the Cuff. Let us know your take. Hopefully you can grab a bottle. Hopefully you can find it. Let us know. Give us your tasting notes. And like Mike suggested, you need to sip this stuff. Take your time with it. Enjoy it. And as always, sip wisely.